High in the mountains of Sodor is a little railway known as the Culdee Fell Mountain Railway. This railway is operated by a small fleet of recently refurbished engines, with Lord Harry Boraine as its chairman and manager. The railway runs from Kirkmachan at the foothills of the mountain and gradually makes its way up to the summit of Culdee Fell. Now that the railway has reopened, more people than ever are visiting it. But this story doesn't start on Culdee Fell. It starts on another railway nearby. Our story starts with Sir Handel, who was having a rough day. The coaches have been giving him a hard time and have made him slip to a standstill twice.
I'm tired of these stupid cattle trucks. If I had it my way, I'd have them all scrapped.
I won't have it. They're old coaches, and what they need is kindness, not bad names.
Exactly so. You better be thankful, Sir Handel,
Thankful for what?
that we're not a mountain railway.
A mountain railway? What on earth is that?
A railway that climbs mountains, of course. The name says it all.
Wait, what?
There's one not too far away from here. I've heard from the big engines that the mountain engines are really friendly.
But that's not even possible.
Why not?
Many reasons, and I'll list them. Firstly, their wheels would slip. I have a hard time climbing that hill near Crosney Curran as it is. Imagine what that would be like when climbing a mountain.
But it is possible. Skarloey...
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
A noisy argument erupted just as Donald pulled up to the sheds.
Shh. Then he wake the wee engine. He's coming back from being mended in Switzerland.
What's his name?
He's called Culdee, after the mountain railway he works on.
Well, 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 Sir Handel.
Wo bin ich?
Sprechen Sie English?
Only when I want to. Where am I?
You're at Groven's Gate.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm almost home now.
Do you really climb mountains?
Of course I do. I've done it for years.
But how? Don't your wheels slip?
No, they don't slip at all. I was built with pinion wheels on my driving axles. They are designed to fit into a rack rail. I can't slip however steep the line is.
But aren't you frightened travelling down?
Not at all. I, like every other mountain engine, was built with automatic brakes. I can put these on myself without my driver.
But what about the coaches? Won't they push you down?
Our coaches are very well behaved. They know that such a stupid stunt like that will endanger the passengers. I've never had an accident, but there was one time where I almost did.
Could you please tell us?
Oh, all right then. This story starts long before our railway opened. Our manager came to see us one day, and the railway inspector was there too.
Good morning, engines. Now, this is Mr. Richards. He's going to inspect our railway before it opens. I need an engine to take a special train up and down the mountain.
I'll do it, sir. So I was hitched up to the back of the train and started my journey up the mountain. The journey uphill was quite uneventful, but going downhill was a completely different story. Brakes off, driver. Let him roll. And right at that moment, I started to roll faster and faster down the hill. I didn't even know what I was going to do. But then, I remembered I had automatic brakes. I could put these on myself. And so that's what I did. Phew. Well done, Culdee. Well done. At that moment, I couldn't help but smile. Of course, I'm not nervous now, and I have climbed up the mountain numerous times since.
That was a very exciting story.
So you had 2 coaches on your journey? How did you manage?
It was easy, really. I simply just...
Oh no, here we go.
I nearly came off the tracks today. It's these stupid coaches.
Tell me about it.
The coaches almost pushed me off the line. And what's more, the thing controller says that I was keeping a bad lookout. We've no money to mend you, he says. If it happens again, we'll leave you at the back of the sheds. Why does he always pick on me?
So, as you were saying, Culdee, you had 2 coaches on your trial run. Have you ever taken more?
Actually, no, I haven't. Our line is so steep that we're only allowed 1. Every engine has their own coach. Mine's called Catherine. I know her really well. It's very important that every engine is familiar with their coach.
Why? They're just coaches.
Our coaches work very differently from the ones on your railway. For instance, we push our coaches up the mountain instead of pulling them. The coaches have to watch the line for us. The guard watches too, of course. And on top of that, I can't tell you how many times I ran out of breath climbing up the mountain.
And you have to go up and down the hill?
Actually, climbing downhill is easier. Catherine and I just roll. We don't need any steam for that.
That sounds lovely. No troublesome coaches, automatic brakes. It sounds like a rest cure.
I wouldn't say that if I were you.
Why not? I mean, I'm not wrong.
Well, we had an engine on our railway that had the exact same mindset as you, but it didn't go so well for him.
Who?
Well, it's a very long story. So, this engine's name was Godred. He was our number 1 engine, and he was named after a very powerful king. This probably got to his smoke box and made him very arrogant. He would roll down the line looking anywhere but the track. Needless to say, he never kept a good lookout. I remember speaking to him one day. You know, with the way you speed down the mountain, you'll have an accident.
Why would I? I've got automatic brakes and driver's guide's air brakes. Why should I worry?
You do realize we're not accident-proof. Any one of us could have an accident any day.
But that's very unlikely.
Godred never learned sense. His driver and the manager all spoke to him, and they even took him to pieces to see if anything was wrong. But he still carried on in the same old way. But that all changed one day. For me, the day started like any other day. I took passengers up the hill and waited at the station for Godred to pass me on the way down. As I waited, so it happened.
Stupid engine, stupid manager. I'll never have an accident.
One moment he was on the tracks, and the next... By some great miracle, nobody was seriously injured. Godred's crew had jumped clear before the crash, and the coach stayed on the rails. The guard had braked it to a stop just outside the station. An hour later, Wilfred came to take the passengers away.
Wait, is that?
Yes, Wilfred, it is.
Bloody hell!
Fortunately, the passengers and crew made it home safely. They brought Godred home the next day,
We've told you time and time again to listen, but you didn't.
I'm sorry, sir.
We have no money to mend you, so you'll have to go to the back of the shed.
As time went on, poor Godred got smaller and smaller till nothing was left.
What happened?
It's not very nice to talk about.
But what happened?
Our drivers used Godred's parts to mend us.
Come along, Culdee. It's time to go.
Goodbye. It was nice talking to you. Sir Handel and Duncan were shocked, but Skarloey and Rheneas said nothing. They knew that Culdee had made the whole story up.
Well, here we are, Culdee.
Thanks, Donald.
Dinna mention it, lad.
A few minutes later, Culdee was lowered onto the tracks. I see the blokes in Switzerland did a lovely good job. All I want is a good long run to stretch my wheels. Culdee? Hello! Hello, Catherine. Long time no see. How have you been? I've been all right, thank you very much. Just all right?
Yes. You see, while you were away, I had to travel with another engine named Lord Harry. He's always taking risks and frightening me. When I warn him, he just laughs and goes back to his old ways.
Well, it's a good thing I'm back. Come on, Catherine. The passengers are waiting. Hello, Wilfred.
Hello, Culdee.
Well, if you're here, does that mean everyone else is here? Shane, perhaps? Or Ernest?
No, they're still in Switzerland.
I also heard that we have another engine.
We actually have 3. Their names are Lord Harry, Alaric, and Eric.
I haven't seen them yet. How are they like?
Well, Alaric and Eric are quiet and reserved engines, but they're still really useful. The same couldn't be said for Lord Harry. He's a terror.
I'm sure he's not that bad. Later that day, Culdee was resting in the sheds when an engine he had never seen before pulled up to the station.
Oh, come on, you useless thing!
If I were you, I'd be careful with the coaches.
Why should I need to do that? They all hate coming with me anyway.
You're too reckless. That's why.
Rubbish! I am not too reckless. I'm right up to date. I can go twice your speed in perfect safety.
We don't take those kinds of risks on mountain railways. I once knew an engine just like you, and he...
I know what I'm doing. I'm not taking any risks.
Every wise engine knows that you do not take risks on a mountain railway. But Lord Harry wasn't listening. He was too busy thinking about things to say to Culdee when they next met.
Sorry to bother, but Lord Harry has come off the tracks at Summit. We need you to go put things right.
I tried to warn him. Wilfred, who is this wreck?
It's Lord Harry, didn't you know?
It looks like Lord Harry. It even sounds like Lord Harry. But surely it can't be him.
Why not?
You see, Lord Harry is an up-to-date engine. He can go twice our speed in perfect safety.
Lord Harry just seethed in silence.
Lord Harry, I just don't know what to do with you. You have caused nothing but trouble ever since you arrived.
But it wasn't my fault. It was that stupid coach. She never...
No tails! It was your fault and you know it. You upset our passengers and damaged yourself by taking risks. We cannot have that on our railway.
But...
Not another word. You will stay in the back of the sheds till we decide what to do with you.
And with that, the manager walked away. Lord Harry stayed in the sheds for the next few days. As punishment, the manager had taken his name away, and he had been sulking ever since. Just then, Culdee arrived.
I would like to apologize for my boastfulness.
It's all right. I'm just thankful you didn't end up like Godred.
Who?
Godred was an engine from our railway who was very conceited, but then one day he fell down a mountain and was damaged severely.
I see.
Just then, the manager walked up to the sheds.
Culdee, I need you to take a passenger train up the mountain.
Of course, sir.
What about me, sir?
Oh yes, number 6. Unfortunately, the passengers don't trust you after that incident at the summit a few days ago, so you'll be doing railway maintenance instead.
So, engine number 6 took supplies to the Summit Hotel. He would also take workmen to the summit and bring them back down. He hated it. The work was dull, and he grumbled constantly.
Ugh, I'm so tired.
Tired of what?
Railway maintenance? It's exhausting pushing that truck up the hill all the time.
It's important work, though.
And tough, too.
Tough? You call that tough?
Yes, indeed. Have you ever tried climbing up Devil's Back in a gale?
No, I haven't, Culdee. But I see what you mean.
Now, Devil's Back is the steepest slope on Culdee Fell, right below the summit. It runs along a rocky ridge, and there is always wind. Sometimes the wind is gentle, and other times it is fierce and dangerous. Sometimes it is too dangerous to continue up the mountain, and all passenger trains have to stop at Devil's Back Station, but supplies and rescue trains must get through regardless of the weather. The next day, engine number 6 reached Devil's Back at 5:15. He was delivering supplies to the summit. Just then, Wilfred arrived.
Driver tells wind will pick up in half an hour.
Well, it's a good thing Wilfred told us. Come along, number 6. But just as he was about to leave, the station master ran up. Sir! Sir! There's trouble near the summit. Come on, we'll discuss it out of the wind. The driver and the station master disappeared into the station building. A few minutes later, they came back out and started throwing sandbags into the truck.
Yo, what's the matter?
A mountain climber has been injured. Culdee and Catherine are bringing a doctor, but Catherine's too light for the wind. You'll need to go rescue them yourself. These sandbags will keep you steady, and you'll have a good chance of getting through. Can you do it?
I'll try.
Now then, number 6, it's all up to you.
And with one great heave, engine number 6 pulled out of the station.
You can do it! You can do it!
Yes, you can!
Engine number 6 heard them for a moment, and the next, he was on his own.
Everyone's relying on me. I must get through this wind.
Engine number 6 climbed higher and higher into the mountains until, at last, he reached the top.
Yes! I did it!
They brought the climber back down, and an ambulance rushed him away to the hospital. The next day, one of the climber's friends came to the railway. Hello, can we help you? Yes, my friend Patrick got hurt while climbing this mountain yesterday, but he's healing now, thanks to the efforts of this brave engine.
No problem, sir.
I noticed that this engine doesn't have a name. I think he should be called Patrick too.
Well, number 6, would you like that?
Oh, yes, please, sir.
All the engines are now good friends. Patrick is still brave and takes risks whenever necessary, but he knows that it is completely stupid to do them just for the sake of showing off.